her own order.
Fuck I am.
All right.
Wait, bitch, no. Don't give me my motherfucking shit. And I'm taking
This is bad, man.
I'm fucked up. Around this bitch. Girl. It ain't working. I'm fucked up, bitch. Got my fuck.
Mind you, she doing this with a baby in her hand and everything. Man, this is crazy.
Black fatigue has showed me one thing. These people are tired of seeing us enjoy ourselves despite everything that's going on around us. So let's ramp it up. Let's ramp it up. We had Kendrick Super Bowl, Beyonce halftime. We got both of them touring right now. We just had the Black Ass Met Gala. We got Sinners that came out. You know what I'm saying? We got Philly won the Super Bowl. Let's ramp this shit up. If they think they're exhausted now, just wait till November. It's only gonna get blacker from here.
A tip jar. This lady is putting the money in her pocket out of the tip jar. Oh my God. I know you lying.
She taking her
At the Chinese
reparations.
restaurant.
She not waiting no more. She not waiting for the government. She
Oh
getting her
my
reparations
God.
now.
She put all that money in her pocket. Are you freaking serious right now? Are you serious right now?
That's real cash back right there. Instant cash back.
Wow.
I'm surprised no one else saw that. And she ain't say nothing about it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
There's no way. Tip jar empty.
She ain't seen nothing about it. Black fatigue, originally coined by Mary Frances Winters, it's a term that describes the exhaustion and stress that Black people experience as a result of systematic racism, generational trauma, and constant microaggression. But in today's conversations, that term kind of splits into two different ways. You have our past, the experience that Black people feel every day in America, the original term, and then you have in today's world, the conversation is a little different. The term has started to evolve. Now, some people kind of use Black fatigue to describe something entirely different, a frustration with the perceived lack of accountability. And accountability is a big thing that we do need in our community, because even if we do hold people accountable, do we do it in a healthy way? Do we do it in the right way? Is it productive? Or do we kind of just keep a blind eye to it and just say, hey, because of their environment, they are acting this way, and it is what it is. So what side are you on? Let's take a look at more videos.
This is why Black fatigue is growing.
I need my money's worth, dog. I need my money's worth. That's very bad. No, that's very wild, though. Come on. That is very wild, bro.
Walmart do better.
Yeah, that is very wild.
Crazy. That's five loads right there. That's five loads.
That is really wild.
This is the prime example for why we don't have nice things in Black areas. You come in the store, you open up shit, you eat in the fucking store. We can't have anything nice because y'all do shit like this. Prime reason for why Walmart ain't 24 hours anymore. As Black people, we find a way to ruin things for everyone else, even other Black people. Ling Ling don't want you in the store, Blackie, not because you're a bad person, but because other Black people came in and gave a poor representation of Black people. Now I can't have you in the store. Is it unfair? Yes, but that's because we don't want to fix the culture. We don't want to fix the problem. We want to sit back and sweep it underneath the rug and say it doesn't exist.
I'm not paying you. So
Then I'm not finishing.
you are though. You got them wrong.
You booked a fill, and I gave you a
booked
fill
square,
on the set
ma'am.
that you had.
Ma'am, I booked
You
square.
did not book a soak off in a new set.
Ma'am, I booked square, and I've got stilettos. They look like claws.
Well, now you got nothing because I'm not doing them.
You are though. So keep filing.
I'll file them stiletto, and you'll pay the price for what you booked.
No, you should do the nails how the picture is, but with stilettos. And I'm not paying you. I'll give you $20.
$20?
$20. Then you're laughing. I don't see what's
Because
funny.
what's funny is you booked a fill. This is
It's
a
okay. I'm
fill.
gonna call my sister up here.
Call her. Let me text mine.
Hold on.
We can go sister for sister.
We can. Because this is crazy.
How are you mad because you booked the wrong set?
Ma'am. Hello? Hello? Where you at?
Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday today. This lady just messed up my nails on my freaking the day before my birthday, and my photo shoot is today.
Who?
This lady, then she don't want to knock no prices down. Isn't that crazy? I show her squares. She did stilettos. Then I was in my phone not paying attention. Then I say, "Oh, you did them wrong. Are you going to knock the price down or take them off?" She said no. So she called her sister up here.
In front of me?
And she's laughing like I'm laughing.
Where you at?
I'm all the way in freaking Warrington. I don't know. Her pressure just seemed too built for me. Like, her pressure just too up for me.
You need one
So
of
you
these?
there now?
Yes. In her face. But I'm not paying her, so
You said
I'm going to call
what?
you when I leave out of here. I said I'm not paying her. I'm finna text you the address.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk. This is the first time I'm hearing this phrase on TikTok, but I could use context clues and understand what it is. So, funny story, I'm scrolling on TikTok, minding my own business, just getting lost in the videos, and a white woman pops up in my algorithm and it's titled Black Fatigue. And I'm like, this should be interesting. Now, this is a creator that I've really grown to respect their videos. Basically, in her video, she's calling out the Black community for different ignorant things that we do. And it's not just her. I've seen a lot of white people on this app kind of come out. It's almost like, raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by Regina George type of videos. And that's what they're doing toward Black people. Here's the thing. The videos that I've personally seen is not racism. It's accountability. It's one of those to where they are tired. They are fed up to where they have opened their camera and they start confessing the things that agitate them about the Black community. And because we have gotten to that point, you know who I blame? The Black community. I mean, for one, the actions that they are mentioning is clearly from the Black community. Black people in the comment sections are just like, this is racism, this is this, and this is this. I blame y'all. This is what happens when the Black community cry wolf or cry racism in instances that's not racism, to where now we have a hard time knowing the difference between what is actually racism and what is actually accountability. We've allowed this to happen because we do not like being held accountable for some of the ignorance, some of the degeneracy, some of the just plain right foolishness that comes out of our community. We refuse to address it. And when we have people who address it, they are called coons. They are called like judgmental. And so now you have white people entering the chat and said, you know what? We're tired of it. We're tired of being called racist for holding y'all accountable to the ignorant things that's happening.
The issue with using Black fatigue as a blanket term is this. It lumps every Black person in the same struggle, the same voice, the same experience. It ignores classes, perspective, and individual agency. And when people outside of the community try to use it, it can easily be perceived as tone deaf or even racist because they're engaging with a term that carries deep personal weight to us. This isn't just a race issue. This is like a cultural reflection, a conversation about internal accountability.
I actually don't mind Black fatigue. That's great, actually. But my only issue is y'all are not fatigued enough. Okay? Y'all are not fatigued enough to stay out of our business. You're not fatigued enough to stay out of our culture. You're not fatigued enough to leave us alone. You're not fatigued enough for any of those things, because whenever a Black person is doing anything, y'all find a way to include yourself. Or if the attention is not on you and it's on somebody Black, you're going to find a way to get the attention back on you because you cannot bear the sight that the attention is on somebody Black. I had to change my hair because I'm going out. But yeah, continue to have Black fatigue. Have more of it. Leave our culture alone. Leave our people alone. Don't indulge in our art. Don't indulge in our movies, our music, none of that. Don't do any of those things. Embrace your culture and your people only. We won't miss you over here.
These statements like that, I feel like, support segregation, essentially. You know, we're begging to segregate ourselves, but at the same time, begging for validation. It's kind of weird.
It's not racist, and I know y'all have been told this is racist, but it's not. It's not racist to call black people out for their behavior and what they're doing to society at this moment. I'm glad people are noticing this because it's been so many years and it's finally catching up to y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all that white people are tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all too, but everybody, the world is getting sick of y'all and y'all's bullshit. I'm so glad this day is here. I've been trying to get out there that you people need help. Not just me, but me and other black conservatives. We've been trying to warn society that this is what it's going to come to when y'all keep coddling black people. They're going to see themselves as higher ups. They're going to see themselves as untouchable because the world wants to not be racist towards them.
The one thing I will say that I have a problem with, the narrative of, it kind of sounds like we're trying to separate ourselves from our own people. We are those people. And I think that's one of the biggest issues. For one, we don't take accountability in our own situation, in our own community. And then on top of that, we're separating ourselves. It's kind of like how we have the light skin and dark skin situation in our community. Now we have a situation where we have like classes of, basically, you can even hear her, those people, those are things that we hate from people outside of our race. And now we're kind of using it. We're using the same things that our racist slave masters taught us to use against our own people in a way. And basically what I'm trying to get at as we watch these videos is that we really should be uplifting each other. Yes, we should have accountability for each other, but we also shouldn't leave them behind, so to speak, or destroy them, because a lot of times it's not people's fault. Although it's not my direct fault that someone else had a troubling upbringing or maybe a horrible environment. And yes, I have to, it's my responsibility to keep each other accountable. But at the same time, we don't have to destroy each other. You know what I mean? We don't have to sit there and destroy each other and break people down, because people don't learn that way. People don't grow that way. And also, not everyone learns and grows the same way. So I'm glad that this is a discussion, because I think it leads to a bigger discussion, if you get what I mean.
No. More and more black people are starting to speak up. They're starting to speak up on the community. And I don't blame us, because we tired. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that there's a huge difference between regular black folk and ninjas. Let me break it down for you. Ninjas want to stay in their horrible environments. They have no self-respect and no self-control. They go around unaliving, essaying, stealing, robbing. They don't care about each other. They don't take care of their neighborhoods, and they definitely don't take care of themselves. They don't care about their appearance. They outside loud and obnoxious. Bonnets and mink lashes, extremely long fingernails, sagging pants, smelling like an overwhelming odor of marijuana. And of course they the victim. They still complaining about something that happened 400 years ago, way before their time, way before their parents' time, way before their great-grandparents' time, way before their great-great-great-grandparents' time. Need I go on? And then we got regular black folk. We take pride in our community. We are hardworking, ambitious individuals who definitely want to be segregated from all that nonsense. Our demeanor and our appearance speak volume. We understand that there's a time and a place for our behavior. And most of all, we respect one another. We are not victims. We are the ones without our black card. So yes, black fatigue is really real.
With all this being said, there is another term that's coming up, and it's something called ghetto fatigue. People are trying to differentiate the term because it's not necessarily black fatigue, and sometimes it can become misinterpreted when we're talking about these things. When we hear people outside of our class say black fatigue, you're engulfing all of us. And in reality, we're trying to address the culture. It's really the ghetto culture. But the thing about ghetto culture is that any race can technically be ghetto. You know, it's so terrible how ghetto is also synonymous with black, which it shouldn't be. So let's take a look at some of the videos that we see identifying more ghetto culture than black culture, because as this woman said, it's not all black people. It's a culture. It's a something that's breeding within, that's living amongst us, so to speak. And we're just trying to isolate that. We're trying to do surgery on the perspective almost. Let's take a look.
Hey, hi. I want us to stop making ghetto synonymous with black, because all across the board I keep seeing this black fatigue, and that's not the case. Black does not automatically mean ghetto. There's ghetto people across the board. There's ghetto whites, there's ghetto Hispanics. Like, there's ghetto people across the board. And I think that people everywhere have ghetto fatigue, which is true. I have ghetto fatigue. They're annoying in certain situations. It's getting out of hand. But again, it's not just black people that are ghetto, but by us keep using this black fatigue, and even as black people using this black fatigue, is giving the green light for other races to now think, oh, ghetto, black people are ghetto, which again, they're not synonymous. So let's stop using black fatigue and use it what it really is, ghetto fatigue. Because again, there are ghetto people in every race.
Well, we could do an exchange or in-store credit.
I just actually just want back what I paid for them. That's all.
We
I
can't.
just want to put it on the card.
We can. Do you even have a receipt?
Nobody ever said I needed no receipt.
Well, I mean, you need a receipt too.
I don't need a receipt to take back these shoes. Did nobody even wear them? You can look. Nobody put them on, so yeah, you can give me my money back.
But we don't do refunds.
Where it say that at?
It's right there.
It don't say that. That said no cash refunds, not no car refunds. Go ahead and give my money back.
We can't.
Yes, y'all can. Can I get a... Where your manager at?
Brandon.
Where your manager?
Brandon.
Where is your manager at? Because he act like he don't want to give me my money. And don't nobody even want these ugly ass shoes.
Brandon, please tell her we don't do no refunds.
Y'all do refunds because I did it before. So can you give me my money back?
Can you take her out, Brandon?
It's not right there. I don't even got to look at that.
Man, we can't.
You can give me the money back though.
I can't, man.
You can.
It's store policy.
I said you can though.
I can, man.
And you can. I'll knock everything off these shelves.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have. You're gonna.
I'll knock everything off these shelves if y'all don't give me my money.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to leave.
Okay, I've been seeing on my timeline a couple of times this week about the black fatigue. I don't think it's really black fatigue that people are tired of. It's ghetto fatigue. Like, there's a difference between black people and ghetto people. So black people are just normal people, you know, hardworking people. They, you know, aspire to be better. They have careers. Some of them have formal education. They buy houses. They live productively. They raise their kids to be, you know, to be productive members of society. They contribute to their community. And then you have the ghetto people who do the total opposite. They make a lot of poor decisions. They don't do what they're supposed to do in society. Everything is an excuse on why they can't get ahead, from the white man to slavery to different things of that nature. They have poor decision making. They tear down actual black people as well, and then they harass other ghetto people, and then they have babies that they can't take care of, so now you got the welfare system involved. So it's ghetto fatigue that I think people are having. People are tired of taking care of these people. They're tired of seeing them on the news robbing hard-earned working people. They're tired of the ghetto fatigue. So I think that's what it is. It's not black fatigue, it's ghetto fatigue that people are having an issue with.
Did you know the McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese is always cooked when ordering?
For what? You did not park? No, you did not pull me over. No, hell no.
My red lights are on. You are stopped. Put your car in park.
I'm not stopped. I was in the store. So
Put
you want
your car in park.
Go ahead and talk.
I need your license and your insurance.
So you doing
Put your car in park,
no,
please, before you roll away.
You are.
Put the car in park. Mac, the 117, I'll take a second. Put the car in park. Now. Ma'am. Put the car in park before you roll away.
No, here, you're doing too much. Just get the license.
I'm not.
Like, yes, you are. Just shut up talking to me. Do what you got to do.
Here's the problem. All right, man,
I don't care what the problem is.
All right, now you're parking no parking zone.
I'm not parked.
Running. All right.
Hazard lights on.
Was your car in park? Did you leave
Hazard lights on. Okay. Anyway,
you're gonna receive a
citation. Let me get my insurance, but you can leave me alone.
I'm telling you what's gonna happen.
I don't care what's going on. Just give me what you gotta do and leave me alone.
Okay, you're gonna get a state of Illinois citation.
I gotta go do. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't have to move back. I don't have to do nothing. Just hand me my ticket and my license. Move. Get the f away from my door. Let the f out.
What are you doing?
I'm calling myself.
Back at 117.
So just a backstory. She was parking in an illegal area, and she's just gonna. She about to just get her Mickey D's. She about to get some food. It's like being downtown and parking right there You know they ticket you like crazy if you park illegally downtown. She got her Mickey D. She said, told me. She said, I don't care, told me.
Don't touch me.
I'm not going to touch you, but I'm also not going to have you touch me.
Don't touch me. I'm not touching you. Don't touch my car. Like I said, don't touch my car. Don't touch my car.
You are not leaving right now. You understand me?
Don't touch my car.
You are not
I would.
leaving
Don't
here.
touch me.
No,
Bye.
I am telling you are
Bye.
not leaving.
Leave my car. Move.
I am telling you are not
Okay,
leaving.
don't touch me. Bye.
I think this is a perfect example to describe how black fatigue as a term is too general, because for one to say that all black people act like this is crazy. All black people don't act like this. So, this young lady is choosing to act like this, and this is what we're tired of, because other people look at this and generalize all of us like this, and that's not true. There's plenty of upstanding black people that would not act like this, middle class, low class, upper class, etc. And that's why I kind of side with the whole ghetto fatigue a lot better than the generalization of black fatigue. To my point earlier, ghetto fatigue isn't just limited to black people.
Just because I've been on it for 13 years doesn't mean I don't need it anymore.
So let me get this straight. You decided to have 6 kids. 6 kids. You thought not having a job would do you good. You thought relying heavily on the government most of your life would do you good. 13 years. 13 years on welfare. Government welfare. Lady, you tripping. You are tripping. And you are expecting taxpayers to continue to do so. Government welfare was never supposed to be a habit. It was never supposed to be something to be comfortable with. It was supposed to be temporary assistance. Unless you are actually disabled, then would you need it and live on it. But this is not the case.
They're calling it black fatigue, but what you really mean is I'm tired of loving wounded black people. You can just say that part with your chest. That's what you wanted to say. You're not tired because we're toxic. You're tired because your love had conditions. Yours. You didn't come to heal, you came to curate. You came to save a version of black society that was already fixed, and no one praised you for it. And when we didn't perform your healing fantasy, you called it draining. This archetype always shows up during collapse, the one that confuses proximity with pain and with proof that they're better than it. Right? They have proof that they're better than it. That's how they see it, right? But you have to understand that you're not above the wound just because you narrate it from a distance. You're just protecting your image in the mirror while the rest of us are still trying to stitch it back together. You didn't transcend us. You abandoned us. Real black love doesn't tap out when it gets loud. It doesn't leave when the wounds resurface. It metabolizes. It listens longer. It doesn't call the hood low vibrational just because it got a better apartment. Love doesn't require perfection. It requires presence. And some of y'all don't have love for us. And that's cool. That's what I'm trying to get it at. It's cool, but I need you to know that the left is something you can get over. You could. Right? And if you really tired, rest. Right? If you're actually tired. But don't call that healing, that's retreat. Because this ain't fatigue. It's spiritual gentrification we're watching. And these are spiritually gentrified people. You're not leaving because you're broken. You're leaving because our brokenness didn't fit your aesthetic anymore. And I need you to hear me clearly. We are not your inconvenience. Okay? We're not. We are your mirror, and if you truly heal, you'll still be here with us, not above us. Right? So I get it, right? This is one thing I think is absolutely true. You do not have to like every black space, but don't ever use fatigue as an excuse to stop loving the ones who never had that option to leave. Just stupid shit. I wanted to tell a joke in this video, but these people upset me a lot.
If you ever watch this creator, I would definitely watch him. He always has amazing points. And my comment to that, not everyone that's stepping back is abandoning blackness. Some are stepping away from just the chaos itself, not from the culture. Some are tired, not of being black, but of being dragged by broken systems and mindsets that thrive on trauma and call it tradition. I mean, I'm black myself, and every time I think of achieving more and achieving greatness, I can't then in the same ideology think that I'm being suppressed. It's kind of a oxymoron in a way. Like, I want to be great. I feel like I'm breaking through everything. I feel like there's no chains on me. And then I hear my brother next to me or my sister next to me saying that there are chains when there's only opportunities for us right now. Especially today, there's so many opportunities, and sometimes it gets tiring because not every black space is toxic and not every toxic space is black. You got folks who grew up with the struggle as a badge of honor, But that doesn't mean we all gotta keep bleeding to prove we're real. Some of us left to breathe, to grow, to build, not because we stopped loving, but because we started healing in ways that didn't look like pain performance. It didn't look like pain. It didn't look like theatrics. It didn't look like I needed a handout per se, you know? So while I respect the message, we gotta leave room for nuances. There is gray. It isn't always literal black or white. It isn't always slave and success. There is a lot in the middle, because loving your people doesn't mean that you have to love every environment. And calling that out isn't spiritual gentrification. Sometimes it's just spiritual self-preservation. And that's something that we all got to start to think of and kind of believe in and understand. Just like we have to take our time to understand one side of the coin, we should do for the other side and meet in the middle. But maybe the real conversation isn't about who stayed or who left. It's about why. Are you leaving because you're evolving? Or are you escaping the parts of us that remind you of a pain you never healed? Because there's a difference between growing beyond survival and ghosting your roots the moment they stop clapping for your progress. And at the end of the day, love doesn't always look like presence, but it damn sure don't look like performance either. So whether it's calling black fatigue or ghetto fatigue, the truth is you don't have to love every part of the culture to still fight for the people in it. So what do you choose? What do you want to do? What side of the building do you stand on? Because me, I stand in the middle. Thank you for watching.